What's good? What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of The Urban Platform Speaks. This is now I was gonna say that this was a sports edition because the guy Kroy, I'm talking about the subject for today is Kroy Biermann, right? And he used to play professional football. So I guess this could be considered a sports edition, right? But my thing is the the reason why I'm talking about Kroy Biermann is the fact that he found out the hard way that you can't turn a woman that has been a mistress. You can't turn a woman that has been a mistress. You can't turn her into a wife, right? And because that's a role and a position that she wasn't qualified for. And and so in my opinion, just say like for instance, if you try out for a football team and you wanted to you tried out for linebacker, and the coaching staff may say that you more suited for a running back or some other position. They'll put you somewhere where where they think that you can be more effective, or you can be where where you fit better, or like if you tried out for a role in a movie or something, or a play, you want to be the lead, and the director and the producer, they were like, well, no, we got another role for you. We don't think you're gonna be good in this lead role. And so as a man, I think that Kroy, he learned his lesson when he was after dealing with this lady. She was everybody knew that she was a mistress to a guy who was married. She was on the show The Real Housewives of Atlanta, and she had this sugar daddy, and she used to call him Big Papa. He would never come on to the show or or make any appearances. The most you did was you probably heard his voice over the phone, but he never made any public appearances because and as far as he was concerned, she was just his mistress. And so he never had no intentions on marrying her or committing to her in a serious way, right? So Kim Zolciak, she met this guy Kroy, a football player for the Atlanta Falcons. And she met him at a some type of charity event, and she pursued him, and he was obviously he was impressed with her, and he liked her and stuff like that. But again, he didn't vet her well enough, or he didn't pay any attention to the fact that and I'm sure people probably told him that she was on this reality show and she was but he didn't care. He put her in a role that she was not qualified for. And that's why, that's why it really messed up his she messed up his life. Like she took and just ran his life into a hole. But I want to show you this video, and then I'm gonna come back and react to his reaction to her after he realized that his marriage was over with.
Come here, Mr. Biermann. Biermann, come talk to me. What's going on?
It's just a bunch of nonsense.
All right, come talk to me. Ma'am, stay right there. What's going on tonight?
We're just having an argument.
About what?
About our fucking life.
Okay, what happened?
It's our life. It's destroyed.
Okay, what started the argument?
Her inability to fucking solve problems.
Okay.
Or address them or do anything.
Come over here.
Why?
Because I want to talk to you away from her. I don't want her to start screaming at you and have a whole argument.
It's nothing but an act. It's all a bunch of bullshit.
What is?
Everything she does.
Okay, what did she do tonight?
Everything, dude. I can't. I'm not going to do this because this right here does nothing but fuel her bullshit. I'm not doing this. This is narcissistic behavior. I'm not doing this.
I'm just trying to figure out what the
There's
argument.
nothing to do. You shouldn't even be here. Who called you?
Your kids.
Who? What kid?
You have kids? I don't know. Whoever's in the house.
So we've been outside this whole time.
What was the argument about?
Our life. Our life.
Okay,
and it's
so
fucking destroyed.
Why is it getting so heated?
Because our life is destroyed. What don't you understand? There's no money. There's no house. We're getting divorced one day and we're not the next.
Okay.
She's fucking.
Let me just comment on that, right? That's crazy. Like when he realized, right, that all the money was gone and they was losing their house, that gotta be a frustrating feeling, right? And that's why I say, like, if this all really could have been avoided had he, he listened to the people around him. Like from what I'm hearing, like his parents did not really like her, right? But he went ahead and he married her, and then he had 4 kids with her. And now you see the frustration and how upset he is when he realized that this lady just, she was just a chameleon, right? She spent all his money. She had kids by him, and she publicly, after she put him through all this, she publicly said, once his football career over with, she publicly said that he needed to get a job. So she didn't have any problems with like publicly shaming him or trying to make, speak down on him publicly after all after all his money was gone. And now, that they're divorced or is coming down to a divorce, this is where his frustration just boils over.
Fucking other men. What do you want?
Just calm down.
Calm down, but I don't have a fucking life. And I don't have somebody who won't fucking listen to me.
Calm down.
Oh, calm down. You want to live this motherfucker?
Look,
you wouldn't have lasted for
down.
a year. You wouldn't have lasted a day in this fucking house.
But let me just say this, right? Now the police is showing a lot of patience. If that had been, that had been somebody else, probably say me, then it wouldn't have went that way. But that's that's a whole nother topic. But my thing is, right, the frustration that he has, really, I mean, this is like a hard lesson learned on his part, because had he listened to the people around him and not been and not married her and then had 4 kids with her, and this young lady just ran through his money, and that's just something that could have been avoided, in my opinion. Now, so fast forward to now, he recently went on another show, and he seemed to be like in a better place, right? He's more he's recovering like mentally and financially from this situation. And she now is back on reality TV chasing younger guys. So she's back up to her old tricks. I don't know how old she is. I know she's got to be in her 40s, because she has 2 daughters that are in college, so she got to be in her 40s. She have 2 older daughters who are in college, so she have a total of 6 kids, right? But like I said, like, and so when women say like, well, our past shouldn't matter, our body count shouldn't matter, and that's not true. Like, your past matter in everything you do. Like, if you apply for a job, the first thing they do is look for your they look into your past, because they want to know, like, your past is a good indicator of like what your what you'll do in the future. So that's why your past is important, because if he'd have really looked and checked out her past, he'd have known that she was not wife material. She was somebody who was more, you know what I mean? I mean, she had the role. She was a mistress. And now, even after she has divorced this guy, he's moved on, she's moved on, and she's falling back into her old tricks, because that's all she knows. And she ran through his money. She gave him 4 kids, which, I mean, it is what it is now. But like I said, he learned a hard lesson, but he seems now, from I watched the interview of him on somebody's show, he seems now to be, like I said, in a better place financially and in a better place, mentally, because, but that's a tough lesson learned, man. And I think a lot of people who really don't really check into people's past and vet people properly, this is the kind of thing that you'll go through. You'll put somebody in position that they're not qualified for, and then when they're not qualified for that position, then you will be the one who pay the price for that. But fortunately, like I said, he's learned his lesson and he's recovering. He's recovering. And if you check her out, Kim Zolciak, she is on she's on a new reality show, and she's just back up to her old tricks, man. And they're like they said, like a leopard never changes their spots. And that's all she knows. She knows, But I think the jig is up with her though, because this person, she's going after like a younger guy on this one of these TV shows, and he don't seem to be biting at all. So, it's sad that she had an opportunity to, she could have built something really with this guy. If she had the right mindset, they could have built something together. But she just had she wasn't, she didn't have that mindset to build together. So, and he really should not have even taken that chance with her. That's my take on it. Like I said, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel and leave a comment. Let me know what you think about, about like women like this, man, who say that their backgrounds or their body counts don't matter. And let me know, do you agree with that? Or do you think that, like she really, a leopard sometimes can really change their spots? I don't think so. But like I said, leave a message in the comment section below, and I'll check you all out in the next video. Peace.